Hey everyone, welcome to Bridget's Book Nook. This is a little segment that I created because I love reading, I love books, and I have found so many little nuggets of knowledge, of wisdom, of beautiful teachings that can really aid you on your journey. They can help you in your life, and these little nuggets are very accessible and tangible. So, welcome, folks. I like to begin by welcoming us to take some deep breaths. So, if you're here with me now, welcome, welcome, welcome. Say hi, say what's up for yourself. I'm so happy to have you here. But we're just going to start by breathing, and then I'll read us a little thing and we can talk about it. So, if you're in a space where you can close down your eyes, please do so. Maybe taking a seat down. Begin to draw your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen the back of your neck. And sit up really tall here, stacking one vertebrae on top of the next. Feel your connection around. We really want to focus on this root earth energy, especially right now during these times. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then we're going to close the mouth and begin to breathe in and out through your nose. So as you inhale through the nose, expand the belly. Hold the breath for a moment. Exhale. Hold for a moment. Inhale. Hold for a moment. Relax the body. Exhale through the nose. Draw your navel toward your spine. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. And then just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Take a moment for yourself here, noticing how you're feeling after a couple of deep breaths. And these breaths are allowing you to relax and connect to the earth energy. So with all these shifts in our world, we can be a little bit, and we can feel a little bit ungrounded. We can feel a little bit flighty. We can feel a little bit all over the place, very scattered. Like I'm having trouble falling asleep at night, so I know that my vata dosha in Ayurveda, which is the air element, is a little bit high. And I'm noticing this for a lot of people. So remember to take your deep breaths. I hope you're feeling awesome just from doing that. So whoever is here live, I'd love for you to say hi, and we'll dive in a moment. Hey, Dawn. So Bridget's Book Nook is literally as it sounds. I have so many books. Most of them are on personal development, spiritual practices, connecting to our inner guidance system, and really books that help empower us. So today I'm going to read from one of my favorites, and this is called Outrageous Openness by Tosha Silver, Letting the Divine Take the Lead. And if you've ever read this book, let me know, because it's like one of my favorites. I go back to it all the time. They're quick little chapters, so you can really gain insight, gain wisdom in small little doses, in small little amounts, and you can take a lot away from it. So I'm going to read you guys a little excerpt from this today. Outrageous Openness by Tosha Silver. She is an astrologer. She is a psychic reader. I think that's how she would describe herself. Let's see. She has taught many, I'm not agreeing with this. Okay, she is amazing. I've never heard of it. Super excited. You're going to really like the book, Dawn. I promise. So I wrote a post the other day about sending blessings and not worries. And it was inspired by this chapter in the book. So if you're going to receive, just get nice and comfortable. We can talk about it after. It's only about 2 pages. So it says, "No worry, send blessings." In quotes, "Worry is like throwing kerosene on a fire," by Suki James. In the course of session, people tell me of something and someone they're concerned about. Maybe they have a child, a parent, or a friend with a medical issue or financial problem. They say they worry about this person all day long as a token of their undying love. But if you care about someone, worry is the worst energy you can send. It directly transmits fear and restriction, since we usually visualize all the darkest possible outcomes. So even if it is well-intended, worry blankets the poor recipient's energy field in a negative vibe. Imagine a black express mail envelope marked "Thinking of You," filled with muck, mildew, and a few skull bones. That's worry. So it's simple instead to learn to send blessings as soon as the worry begins. Just hold the person in your mind filled with light and happiness and see them as peaceful and content. Do it day after day. That's the single most useful gift you can mentally offer anyone you love. A woman called who was panicked about her daughter's first pregnancy. Every night she lay awake visualizing every possible disaster. Her imagination was on overdrive. What if her daughter tripped and fell down the stairs in her final trimester? What if the baby was unexpectedly premature? What if one day it hated its grandmother? Because she and her daughter were so bound, I knew the young woman was receiving this energy and worrying even more. And then imagine what the fetus was receiving. The tiny thing is thinking, "Yo, what are you crazy people out there sending me? I'm just floating here in amniotic happiness. What is up with you all?" So I convinced my client to send blessings instead. I got an email later. She had created a circle of friends and family who got on the phone every night to mentally send her daughter light. They surrounded the birth with ease and happiness. The daughter began to feel uplifted, and the birth went really well. Cynics might say it could have gone smoothly anyway, but who cares? Why make loved ones shovel their way through all the fear you're unintentionally sending? And if you think you have no time to bless someone, consider how consuming worry can be. Anxiety can be a full-time, hyper-focused mental devotion for an obsessed mind. I'm going to read that one more time. Anxiety can be a full-time, hyper-focused mental devotion, and learning to shift from worry to blessings just takes practice. So send them to your loved ones, to strangers, to your enemies, to animals, to the planet, and of course, to you. So let's just take a moment, absorb that. What were your biggest takeaways there? I have a lot. Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Oh, yay. Let me know what you were able to receive from that message. And I think this one is just so, we can all relate to this. When something is going wrong or we hear about a fearful situation or event, it's our tendency to worry, oh my gosh, what if X, Y, and Z happens? Oh no, oh no, oh no. And we're not really aware of those messages that we're actually sending out to people, all the worry we are sending out to people. Because everything is energy, and these thoughts can be felt, even if they can't really be felt. We can receive them in some way. So send blessings, not worries. This is a practice, and this is going to take time. But you being here today, you receiving this information is a beautiful way for you to just start to look at little instances in your life when you are realizing, oh my God, I've been thinking of all the worst things that can possibly happen to X, Y, and Z person in X, Y, and Z situation. Dawn, this is perfect for a couple I know. That message really clarifies how to move beyond the worry. Yeah, and I love that. It's so empowering also, because we know that worry doesn't feel good. You know how that feels in your physical body. That is felt physically. It's so tangible what it feels like to worry. Your mind is on this loop of, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Whereas sending blessings feels so deeply empowering. So deeply empowering. So if you can shift your energy, and if you can shift where you are placing your focus onto the blessings that you send everyone instead of all the worry that you could be sending people in the world. Hey, Chloe. How empowering is that? How empowering. So send blessings, not worry. It is not helping you. It's not helping your immune system. It's not helping your physical body. It's absolutely not helping any of the thoughts in your mind to be worrying about others. So how can we make this a habit when we are triggered and we feel fearful and we feel all these things? How can we instead shift into a place where we can send that person, that situation, all the blessings in the world? Because we have that power. It's just a shift of where we are placing our energy and our attention, which is our greatest gift in the entire freaking world. Done. Definitely empowering. That's the perfect description. I'm so happy for you to tell and share this with the couple, and I highly recommend this book. This is the book that we are reading from, everyone. Outrageous Openness. She also has an incredible book called Change Me Prayers, and they're just little quick ways that you can shift. She really focuses a lot on calling in divine intervention. And she uses this in all aspects of her life, which I'm really trying to incorporate more and more into my life. So say, I'll give you as an example. Say you are working on a project, or maybe something goes wrong with your car, or you're trying to buy a home and all the things are going haywire. Instead of trying to figure it out yourself with your mind, you just invite in some guidance. You literally say, all right, divine, I call upon you now to bring forth the highest outcome for all involved. And in that moment, you're like, ooh, that feels so good. And the way that she describes it is that typically the solutions come, not in like, oh, you must do X, Y, and Z, but she'll see a sign on a car driving by, and she'll just receive the messages that she needed all along. And the perfect outcome, the perfect solution is always provided to us, especially when we just call upon guidance. So she calls this the divine, you can call this energy, you can call this universe, you can call this God, you can call this the goddess, you can call it anything that you would like, anything that resonates in your heart. But how incredible. How incredible. Dawn, I'm doing it. Just looked her up. She's great, and she's super fiery and feisty. So if you also want a good laugh while you're reading the book, it's perfect. So that's our little reading for today. I felt empowered to do these just because I have so many books and so many teachings that I'd love to share with others. And this is one of the best ways to do it, to come on here and just show up and be with you all, because it feels so good to be with everyone and share these messages, especially right now when we could really use them. So let me know if you have any questions. I have a bunch of books, so I'll be sharing more and more, probably once or twice a week. And I'm just sending you all my blessings. I'm sending you all my love, everything from the heart, because when we can tune into this heart-centered place within ourselves, we realize we are all so deeply connected. So I'm sending love to all of you, anyone who listens to this. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. And just take a moment, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Have the most beautiful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.